I can't skate in the office. It's like that. So that's all you get. That's as cool a sound effects as I get. So Dave Bichard, first guy on the board. Dave, I need to talk to you, man. I miss hearing your sweet tones on the phone. I always got great ideas. I know you're super busy though, and hope you're doing well. I should try. Betty Carlson, that's my aunt. Good to see you this morning. And Kathleen Beckett Napier. So Kathleen, I got to be honest. Every time I see your name pop up, and I just think of, the fun we used to have, even though work was work. We would acknowledge that maybe things weren't going great, but that's okay. We can still, we can head up, look at the sunshine, and let's get through this. That's exactly every time what I think of you all the time. And then of course, the cigarettes and coffee that we used to drink. I mean, that was also a big part of it. So, and anyways, so I'm not seeing any. Must be some internets. There we go. Randy Carnes. Good morning, Randy Carnes. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Tomorrow, by the way, I didn't even realize tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So I don't know. I'm not doing anything. It's I've always said it's my day, so I'll do what I want. But that's not true. It's not really my day. But the I gotta put my phone on my charger. I've been doing music at night, like sleep music, like that kind of thing. And I have it like just barely on and then I have it on the phone beside me. And last night I forgot to plug the charger in while I did it, and it's like an 8-hour or 5-hour. It's a 5-hour loop that just keeps playing over and over again. And I that's funny, Dave. But so my phone's dead. Sorry. Whoops. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Kathleen. We laughed appropriately when necessary, and we did what needed to be done. So it was always my pleasure to be there. And as the greedy DLB band manager, I have a box of new merch started. Oh yeah, got to get it to me. Sweet. I'm glad to know that the DLB did not approve or disapprove anything. I'm super happy about that. Steve Dietering, good morning. Thank you for being here. You're an awesome dude. You are, actually. I don't know if you haven't been told that yet today. You are. Paula Jack, good morning. Happy morning to you. I like that, happy morning. It's a good way to think about what the way to start the day. So these DLB guys are pretty funny. You know what, Dave? Don't send me one too. Put me on the list, or don't. I guess whatever. Karen Buzzard, that's my ma. Good morning. I hear you guys got construction going on. So in Frogtown, the other one, the third one, we don't have any stoplights in Frogtown. I can't speak for the other Frogtowns. But by the way, do you call them stoplights, red lights, or traffic lights? I have always called them stoplights. And then I realize I hear other people say traffic light, and I'm like, that's probably that's probably it. So yeah, so on the old from Sugar Creek to Frogtown they're putting in city water. So it's a pretty big deal. Lots of excavating going on, and they had stoplights. I saw videos on Facebook of people driving up to Frogtown. I say stoplight. Driving up to Frogtown to sit in the stoplight and go through. So, well, Eddie Ambrose, I'm sorry. I where we agree on Crick, I think maybe we disagree on traffic lights. I mean, it's a stoplight. It's what makes you stop. Brian Fink, good morning, my brother. Good to have you here. How's your riding going? I am going to try to ride today. Trying to get out every other day. Trying to break my my sit bones, as they say. And it's it's that part where you sit on the seat. Ouchie sometimes. So Joyce Neargarden. Joyce, how far did you hike? I saw a picture of you on the interwebs. Would a traffic light require traffic? Well, here's the thing, Scott. Frogtown has high speed traffic. Where I'm from, it's like a drag strip. Coal trucks, it's what, 55, something like that. I think the speed limit in front of my house is 55. And I mean, the senior citizens on their way to church go faster than that, let alone the young folks. So Steve, haven't been called awesome yet today, but now you have. Just the world's best grandpa. 21 miles, Joyce. Holy cow. So Joyce hiked 21 miles in one day? That seems like a lot. Did you have snacks? I would need snacks. I need snacks even without that stuff. Good morning, Julie Stover. It is an amazing morning. Yes, indeed it is. And James Ranke sent, I can't see it. Hang on, I gotta look at. So James, you sent the your audition demo. It's an unopened blank CD. That's amazing. Oh, phew. All right. So Brian's first spin class since surgery last night. Ooh, you got booty kicked. I tried a spin class one time. It's not for me. I think they're amazing. Like, the workout you get and everyone's like, yeah, and they do all but not me. I can't do it at all. So Joyce, you did 21 miles over 3 days. That's still a lot. And that's full pack. You were camping? Were you camping outside? Because this weekend, it was a little bit chilly, as in cold. Like so the ride I went on Saturday morning, me and neighbor Steve, we went out to Hilliard. It's a town in Ohio. And there's a bike trail right there. And it's, I don't know, round trip, roughly 13 miles round trip. And it was really warm on Friday. Like, it looked beautiful. And Saturday morning, it looked also great. I totally get you, Curtis. The workout seems amazing. I don't like being yelled at, though. Same. It's really not a strength. Let's see. I was like, yeah. Oh, Joyce, what'd you get? I'm looking at what is the Big Agnes? Is that what it is? I'm looking at I just got my new tent, and I'm looking at a Big Agnes, which is awesome. Warm and toasty. That's what I like. Base layer and a new air mattress. R value of 4.5. You seem like you know all the stats. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Guys got ahead of me here. I try to read. Curtis, I agree. Don't yell at me. Here's the thing. Oh, Tensor. Okay. I think, like they have all these like rails to trails, which is what I'm going to be doing. Eddie's going to join me on the last day. He's going to ride 50 miles with me. Or not. There should be Sheets Across America, and it should be like, like they have the Donuts Trail. There should be the Sheets Trail where you can go and hit every single sheets of a region. Oh yeah, see, I can totally. I've heard stories of friends that have been through basic training, and that totally makes sense. That whole you get an ear for it, or essentially you lose an ear. You're like, yeah. I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm gonna put this heavy thing on my back and walk way too far. and then eat some food. It'll be great. Yeah, we are totally off the radar today. So Eddie's gonna ride with me 50 miles. Oh, that'd be cool. I didn't really think he would do that. Yeah, Julie, I'm a weights person myself. Spin class, not so much. But I will. I think here's a great thing about working out or exercising or whatever it is that you want to do. The Sheets Trail is calorie neutral. That would be amazing. Is you so you're like, all right, you're gonna have 3,000 calories of Sheets delicious food. So to hike, how many calories? Scott, can you look up how many calories per hour you you burn an hour hiking, and then that would be where the next whatever it takes to expend 3,000 calories of hiking. That's the next sheet you go to. It's June. Is it the 18th? Let me look real quick. I think it's June 18. It's a lot of days. Let me look. Calendar, where are you? 18th? There it is. No, not that one. There we go. Hold on. Technical wizardry going on. June 18 through the 26th. So yeah, so just hike. Let's just split the difference and say 450. So you eat 3,000 calories, hike 6 hours or so. That'd be fine. It'd be great. The Sheets Trail, calorie neutral. That'd be perfect. I think that really makes a sense. Like the donut trail should be that way. Like we should design more trails that involve being, you can eat whatever you want, but you just have to hike or ride or walk to or swim or row to the next region once you've expended those calories. I think that makes a sense. Sorry, I got to send this really quick. I'm sorry. I know, very unprofessional. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, so June 18, and we'll so what we'll do is we're gonna from Columbus, we're gonna drive to Pittsburgh, take a train. I know. Sorry. Sometimes there's a lot going on. I'm kind of busy sometimes. You're hilarious, by the way. There's a lot of things I like about this show, but my silent partner, I guess, who's always correcting me and telling me when I'm doing stuff right and wrong, sometimes I'm not in the mood for it. That's funny. No, we're not going to go the whole way to East Brady because it doesn't connect. So we're going to ride. What we're going to do is we're going to ride to, so we're going to go to Pittsburgh, then we're going to take a train to DC through Philly, which is whatever. So we're going to go to Philly, switch trains, and then take that train from Philly to DC. The Amtrak has just reopened that you can take your bicycle on a train without boxing it up. Like you can literally roll it on, and there's specific slots for it. You have to take your bags off it, but so we're going to ride a train. It's a long train ride, like an 8-hour train ride. I'm going to try to sleep on a train, which I've never tried to do that before. I don't know if I've ever been on a train. I've been on subways, and I've been on like tourist trains, like the leaves of Chillicothe, train or something like that. But I've never been on a train, like an actual one. So we're going into Philly, then from Philly to DC, then we'll stay in DC that night. And train sleep though it's not like there's no bunk. Like it's just it's like an airline chair where you're looking at somebody, like you're facing, as opposed to bobsled style Like, I don't know how much I like this. And the difference between a sleeper car and a sitting car is like 10 times the price. It was substantially high. So no sleeper car for me. I ain't got that kind of bread. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll take some melatonin or something. Like as soon as I get on the train, I can just like, but it won't work. I know it won't. So anyways, then we're taking the train, staying in DC, and then from DC we'll get up the next morning. So while we're in DC, we'll buzz around the Mallway and all that stuff and see all the cool stuff. Where we get off the train and where we get on the trail and like where all the monuments are all pretty relatively close to each other. And from there, then we'll get up early the next morning, and the day one is going to be a big day. It's going to be like 70-ish miles. So we're hoping to get an early hoteled sleep and start with have lots of energy, free hotel breakfast and power on. And then from there, it's about 55 a day ish. And we'll go the whole way. So the first part of that trail is called the C&O Gap. And what is it? The Columbus? Is that what it is? No. What's the C&O Gap? What's the C? It's something in Ohio. Chesapeake in Ohio, maybe? Let me look real quick. Where's my shift button? There it is. Chesapeake and Ohio Canal. Yeah. And then from there, then you take that to Cumberland, Maryland, and from Cumberland, Maryland to Pittsburgh is called the Great Allegheny Passage, which is the Gap, as they call it. So this trail, the whole thing is called the C&O Gap, because they just jam it all together. Oh, you'll be in Vegas? I wonder what the odds are. Wonder what the odds of us doing it. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. I'm super looking forward to it. I like these kinds of adventures, and my neighbor is going with me, and he's done this before. He's an avid lifer in the cyclist world, in the outdoors world. I'm sort of a dabbler, and it's been great to have a guide and learning how to. Some of these things you just gotta do. You can't know if it's the bike's right till you start riding the bike. So yeah, I kind of feel like we derailed. So I would say, so the plan, by the way, is I probably won't be able to do the show at all. Like I'm expecting pretty minimal cell. Oh, sweet. So what do we got? Brian will be cheering from us, make a few prop bets on us. Yeah, that'll be funny. Steve will totally make it. I won't. Fun adventures, having some of your own in April. Nice. It feels like people are getting out there a little bit. Some vaccinations are happening as it's filtering out to the general public. That's all awesome. So what's? I'm taking the over on donut stops. Yeah. Oh, that's a good call. There is a song about the Cumberland Gap. There's actually many, but I know which one you're talking about. So I'm planning on, documenting it, and maybe like I see these guys on YouTube. They all do these crazy shows, or they're these like, here's my trip, and I'm gonna try to do something similar. We'll see how it goes. What I'm probably gonna do is oh sweet, Randy's getting shot number 2. I'm getting shot number 1 Thursday. Yeah, I'm getting shot number 1 Thursday. So that's cool. I'm excited. Let's get this whole thing. Let's get it behind us. Let's go on. The donut stops. So here's the thing is, lots of water. I think you should drink lots of water in general, Julie. That's great advice, though. I will keep that in mind. I will always drink lots of water because it's good for me. So, all right, everybody, this has been a not terrible show, but I've been just like all over the place. It's spring break. Did you guys hear that? So my coworker's on spring break. I'm not. And he's watching shows and building Legos and wants me to help him with stuff. And I'm like, I'm trying to get some work done. Yeah, total squirrel, Julie. Total. I've been distracted all morning, actually. It's been it's weird, you know. Who knows? One of those days. So tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. Oh, the sweet. So you guys are doing the J. That's a one and done, right? Isn't that crazy? The stuff we talk about. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Those knuckleheads. Yeah, I can't have him on the show right now because he won't put on clothes. You drink a lot of water before and after. Better get together. I know. I have to get it together. Feel like I'm just, I need to do my eyebrow workouts. That's better. No, see, now I feel ripped. Look at this. Look at the definition in that forehead crease. Good for you, David. I'm proud of you. But Kathleen, so yesterday, my coworker at approximately 3:14 in the afternoon put on his pants. Like he literally just was underpants, man, all day. Man, could have cared less. Not me. I get dressed for you guys, but not him. And I'm like, you can't be on the show in your underpants, buddy. That's the rule. That's the rule always. You never can be on the show in your underpants. Cruller curls. Oh, I could work out with that. So do some cruller curls. I don't have crullers though. And then a few eyebrow presses. Last day of the ride would be Saturday. Saturday the 26th. Yeah, so it'll be Friday the 26th. Dave's immune to anything and everything. That's perfect. Yeah, Eddie, if you're interested, if anybody actually wants to jump on that last day, if any of you Yinzers want to ride along with us, yeah, my eyebrow press, see? Super. Look at that definition. Ripped. Got a ripped forehead. But if anybody wants to ride along, it'd be awesome. We're not speed demons. 8 days into it, I'm sure we won't be fast, even on our best day. Actually, we roll at party pace. That's the truth. We're taking our time, and the DLB band will totally not be playing, and they won't even acknowledge that they've been invited. So I'm not looking forward to that. And if anybody's interested, though, message me. I'll tell you the whens and the wheres. We have it mapped out, so with no unforeseen difficulties, we should be staying and starting from a certain point on the last day. So, dude, I wish there was a Sheetz close. We finish at Point State Park, though. A lot of P's there. Point State Park, which is, kind of iconic. It's where the rivers. I do. I need to get basket. Let me see if I can get it. I can't get it. Paula Scholl, good morning. We were starting to worry. All right, everybody. I love every darn one of you, even you.